Hey there everyone, this is DreamSword and welcome back to 102 Dalmatians. Today I'm joined by...
Hi, my name is Heretic Kitsune HK, whatever you want to call me. It's, it's stuff like that.
Can I call you Hectic Kongman?
Oh, hi, Puppy.
I wouldn't.
My name is Yvonne.
Devon?
Gesundheit.
No,
Thanks.
I
I
wouldn't.
think I've got a bit of a head cold.
I wouldn't call him that.
I need to get
Oh,
to the top of this
her
tower
name
to
is
contact the
Yvonne.
barking
Yeah.
dog. Can you give me any
Okay.
advice?
The girl?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I know this place
It's
like
hard
the
to
back of
tell.
my wing. As you make your way up, I'll drop in every now and then with some advice.
And when she says drop in, she really means it.
Uh,
Anyway, this is Big Ben.
you got a bone.
Yes, I did. Big Ben, as you might guess, is a very big level. And there's a lot of platforming involved, and yes, that was a Hindenburg joke the game just threw at you.
Why would it do that?
Because this game is for kids. So,
Oh, look at that jumping.
I know, right? Ugh! But, so, and look who's signed in. Anyway, this area, there's a lot of dead ends and stuff in it, but, points for exploration, I guess. But, if not for that, this place would be pretty linear, and, really the only challenge, quote-unquote, is some of the jumps are only a little bit tricky.
Oh,
But,
boy. You see, this is the kind of thing, like, a lot of people, like, not a lot of people, but a lot of games tend to have. It's like, I like these really open levels and everything. It's great. It's big, and there's tons of, like, little nooks and crannies to explore and jump to, and all this other fun stuff. But the problem is that you're given all these different options, but they don't lead to anywhere or anything. Like, if I'm going to explore, I want a reason to do it rather than just, hey, look at this set piece. And often it's a PlayStation 1 game, so it's like, that's not going to happen. You're not going to get a neat little set piece. You're just going to get a wall that'll probably phase out of existence if you look at it the right way.
Yeah. You haven't seen the other parts, but yeah, but this game does have some clipping issues, and I finally got that jump, which was a little tricky.
Yeah,
see?
I noticed.
But,
and then you got some steak, and then you have to make another jump, and hey, you made it. You got
Yeah.
alive. What can even kill you in this level? The blimps?
Yeah, they can kill you. They actually drop bombs on you.
Wow, that's why?
Because Cruella likes to bomb dogs. I don't know why.
It's her new method of skinning. She just blows it all off.
Jesus. How do you even put it into use when it's all... I don't even want to know. Forget it.
Use a sewing machine.
No! Anyway. Look at this. This actually is a little funny in hindsight because they make you want to go through this whole winding way. But then later on you're going to find out it's totally...
Which way to the bathroom?
that way, I guess. But then again, you're a dog. You can go anywhere you want to.
Just kind of ran off and disappeared entirely.
Yeah. That's what all the puppies do in this game when you rescue them.
Thanks for
They just
rescuing me. Hey, look what I can do. It's just transmission. It's the only way to travel.
They are all Goku.
Every single one of them.
Indeed.
And now,
I do.
huh?
I'm going back to show you why that whole winding way was pointless.
Yeah, I want to see this.
See this?
You can jump on that, can't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all pointless.
So why are you going back the winding way again?
Because I want to. That's why.
I don't think you actually wanted to.
Yes, I did.
If you just wanted to be like, okay, think about this. Look how long this is. You can just jump on this side.
Yeah, basically. And, yeah, for some reason in Big Ben, I actually, now that I think about it, I was about to make a little clip about how you fight mostly aerial enemies in this level, but that's actually a pretty nice bit of foreshadowing. Because of the boss at the end of the stage, which you won't get to see, but
Oh well.
others will,
That's fine, I'll see it later.
basically.
I just won't be talking. That's okay.
You will lose your ability to speak, but it'll be alright.
Ah man, that visual clipping.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's all over the place in this
I
game.
could see her through the freaking wall slash floor. That is, wow.
And make sure to explore
That's
the
pretty
hidden
impressive.
rooms on the side.
Mhm.
It's freaking X-ray vision.
But hey, I would much rather have clipping and have this game be as stable as it is than the reverse.
Looks really nice, crashes every 5 seconds, glitches you into walls.
Yeah, this game is functional. If nothing else,
It's functional.
you can it works. Okay, like there's granted there's C-bomb.
You're like, I'm gonna bark at this blimp, and the blimp's like, are you serious?
Basically. But yeah, I would much rather have the clipping and other than it like be all stable, but then suddenly you fall through the floor or something.
I'm okay with that as long as like it's like falling through the floor and other stupid funny glitches. As long as you don't lose a lot of progress out of it. There's some games that are so hilariously broken that it's just like, oh.
Phantasy Star on the spaceship level.
That only happened to like you.
That is true. Apparently I'm the only one in the history of ever who fell into space.
Well, yeah, and then I don't know. It's like you end up running into these glitches accidentally and everything like that. But the funny thing with me is I tend to end up being a sort of like kind of like a incidental glitch hunter. Like in so many different games, I end up just like breaking things. Like oh god, I remember playing what game was it? Oh, Prince of Persia. I might have told you about this.
Oh yeah, you and Denzai's little fun thing.
Yeah,
right?
I remember. I'm pretty sure like he went off to like use the bathroom or something. So I was just sitting there, you know, 'cause, like I don't want to continue playing the game while he's not there because that's not as fun. So I'm just spinning around in circles and rewinding time, like and not even just like running in circles, like literally stationary spinning in circles, and then I rewind time, and then all of a sudden there goes the prince, just flies off into oblivion. Just the camera stays in the spot where he was, and I'm just like, what? And he just goes flying. He just leaves the screen, just flies off, and like you only see him for like a couple frames. It's just like on. You're just like, what? And if you continue to rewind, he'll continue to fly.
Nice.
And like once you let go, the camera will go back to the camera will go and find Prince. They'll find him, but no one really knows where he ends up. I've fallen through the floor. I've ended up skipping like an entire level.
Feels good to be out of there.
It's hilarious.
Nice. And since you kind of talked over Yvonne's little exposition there a little bit ago, basically what she said was you can use these pendulum things to boost your jump, right? This is actually not just for this level. You're supposed to keep this in mind for another level later, but that's like near the end of the game, and no kid is gonna remember that. And so I'll actually maybe, but like honestly, because of how it never comes up until that point, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and so when you're trying to get all the little collectibles and stuff for this game, and then it comes up later, you're like, what am I supposed to do here? And you're supposed to think, oh, I'm supposed to propel my jump with the thing. But wait, you know?
It definitely helps that I've like even when I was younger, I played a lot of games that did stuff like that. I mean, for example, like even like the first thing I probably think of is the springs in Mario. Like you have to like let go of jump, or not have to let go of jump. You hold on jump to go higher with those. It's kind of the same thing. There's other games that give you a little boost. I can't think of any other ones right now. But I don't know. There's plenty of them.
But yeah, the reason I jumped in the wall there was to show that no, you can't jump over that. I'm sorry. but yeah, like there are a lot of things. This game's very interesting. I mean, obviously they made it for the younger crowd. You know, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But then there are some things where it was like, how do you expect a kid to remember or to otherwise know to pull certain things off? Because I know I didn't when I played this as a kid. I was lost. I was like, whoa, bro, what, you know?
I guess it all depends on what you've already done in your gaming history.
I guess. Yeah.
And chances are pretty high actually. A game like this is probably one of the earlier games that the kid would play.
Yeah.
Or one of the very few that they would play, because, you know, movie tie-in games are just kind of like those sort of semi-safe buys for, you know, parents. It's like, I'll give you a video game, I'll give you one off.
Based off that movie you like.
Yeah. Most of the time, this is a terrible idea.
But that's why I started this whole series, to show that it's not always a terrible idea.
Exactly. Like, friggin', everyone knows about the Toy Story 2 game.
Oh yeah, and other popular ones, like, DuckTales, for example, being the pretty much your example.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I'm probably not gonna do the more popular ones, because honestly, those are obvious.
Yeah, they have enough exposure, so to speak.
Yeah, so, unless, like, I've done pretty much everything I wanted to do, then maybe I'll do them.
You know what you should do? I don't know if you have it. If you don't, I do. The, Reboot PlayStation game.
I've never played that.
You've never played it?
No.
Oh god. I don't know if you're going to like it or not, because it's a little weird to get it. It's a little weird to get used to, if I remember correctly, but it's actually pretty fun. I liked it. A lot of people liked it.
Bring it over sometime. We'll try it out. Why not?
Toward the red counterweight when it reaches the bottom of its cycle. Look around the room as you're traveling up and down, and you might find some cool stuff.
I find some cool stuff. What would a bat find cool that a dog might also find cool?
Steak.
I don't think so.
Look at that clipping. But,
wait, did she, like, fly off into the distance just to end up appearing right there?
From there,
yeah.
I got tired.
One of your brothers.
Sometimes
actually, it's funny.
Steak.
It's funny. I like her little exposition there, if you caught it. She literally said, you can either save one of your brothers or say screw them and just leave the level.
Great.
I'm glad you made the right choice.
Make sure you explore the
She doesn't
ledges
scold you either way. She's totally
counterweight.
cool with whichever one you do. You're free to be a
Come back
douche.
here and then jump back to
I
the
was
blue
hoping you'd be a
counterweight.
douchebag.
But,
When I get my paws
it's funny you mentioned her flying off only to appear somewhere else, because,
That happens a lot.
not only that,
What's that?
see, she flew down there. Now, keep that in mind for later, folks. Just so you know.
Oh god, that would have scared the crap out of me. Like, the part of the floor next to you, like, disappeared. I'd be like, "Ugh."
Yeah. No, didn't make that jump, redo it. Anyway, and then, you know, she said you can find cool stuff. This is what she meant.
Bones.
You can find bones.
You can find bugs.
Look at the bones!
Oh god. Oh, let me just selfie this helicopter. Oh.
And blow it up.
Seriously.
I love fighting the helicopters, because whenever you bark at them, they just go flying. It's great. Mayday! Bomb.
We're okay.
You're a firecracker. God, you gotta love that. I mean, I understand why they did that, so you could still position yourself and you wouldn't get confused. I mean, but it is silly, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, there's no way back up, so we... But here's a glitch I want to show off. Now you're up here!
Wow. What?
I think what happened is that they forgot to, when programming her onto the green counterweight, I think they also forgot to remove her programming where she starts off on the floor. So if you approach her on the floor, they're like, crap, and just teleport you to the green counterweight.
Supposed to be? Here.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and I guess to prevent you from like talking to her from like stupid angles, or maybe so they didn't have to program her turning to face you, to make you automatically like appear somewhere.
Right.
Like, okay, I guess that works. The only problem is you forgot to make her disappear when she flies off.
Basically.
Unfortunately, I don't think it could be used for like a speed run because you have to trigger her first, right?
Yeah, and pause it when it reaches 1425.
1425, yeah. Pause it.
And that quick pause is done. Yeah, I'm still using the trial version, for people wondering, so, yeah. Anywho, up we go. We're almost done with this level.
Almost.
Hey look, it's Yvonne.
Yeah.
Use the spinning
Did she, like,
gears
waddle
to
up
cross
to you?
the gaps. You
Yeah.
almost made
They
it to
hold
the
ya
top
and
of
then
the
look
bed.
at-
get you.
And look at that gear clipped through the floor.
I don't need it.
Basically. Eh. Anyway, if you sniff around here, you can find other bones and stuff. But, again, not doing 100%. Sorry, folks.
I don't understand why those freaking things that you bark at the targets. What? Why?
They're punching bags.
Why? Why are they attacking you?
They're robot punching bags.
Why?
Because they're robots.
I guess. How did you trigger that? These questions are definitely important.
Well, you see, all I did was step on it and hit the action button.
What is an action button? God!
It's on my collar. You see, you just gotta look close.
How'd you hit it?
Yeah.
You didn't move. You didn't
I-
move!
I'm psychic.
Okay.
Psychic dog.
Oh, okay. I think there's a movie about that.
There probably is. And look at that. Yeah, I totally meant to do that.
Yeah. Psychic Bud.
Yep. Switch puppies. Anyway,
Why would you swap puppies?
for the upcoming boss fights that you won't be seeing today.
Okay. Oh,
So yeah, that was Big Ben. Hope you enjoyed. Next time is the first boss fight with Cruella.
and then you get fat.
Take care.